Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. What a gorgeous morning it is. I didn't have white Christmas after all. There was a little bit of snow the other day, but it melted away very quickly. And today I think it's going to be 50 degrees, but look at this sunrise. Really gorgeous. No complaints. Good morning, Yanni. Good morning, Mariella. Yanni, how is Regina doing? I hope she's feeling much better. Regina is resting today at home all day and taking her to the health service tomorrow. Okay, good. So she's feeling a little better. That's good. We will, we have been holding her, but we will do it in a dedicated way today. Oh, you're saying we had a good night. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear it. Tak. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Gina. All right, it looks like it is time for us to start. And today we will finally conclude our exploration of courage with yet another chapter from Mark Nepo's Book of Awakening. It's called Courage is the Heart's Blossom, and it talks about another important aspect of courage, the courage to be authentic. As usual, first I'll read the chapter and then we'll do a guided reflection around it. Mark Nepo writes, all courage is threshold crossing. Often there is a choice to enter the burning building or not, to speak the truth or not, to stand before oneself without illusion or not. But there is another sort of courage we're talking about here, the kind when afterward the courageous are puzzled to be singled out as brave. They often say, I had no choice. I had to run in that building for that child, or I had to quit my job, or I would have died. Despite all consequence, there is an inevitable honoring of what is true. And at this deep level of inner voice, it is not a summoning of will, but a following of true knowing, the following of your heart. My own life is a trail of such following. Time and again, I have heard deep callings that felt inevitable and which I could have ignored, but only at great risk of something essential perishing. It was this honoring of what is true that guided me through my cancer experience, saying no to brain surgery, saying yes to rib surgery, saying yes to chemo, and then no to chemo. Each decision appeared both courageous and illogical to my doctors. Since then, I have been called heroic for surviving, which is like championing an eagle for finding its nest. And I have been condemned as selfish for seeking the truth, which is like blaming a turtle for finding the deep. Courage of this sort is the result of being authentic. It is available to all, and its reward, far more than respect, is the opening into the joy. So let's explore this together. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to acknowledge all the circumstances of your practice. You can start with the external circumstances, noticing the sounds, the sensations of the world immediately outside of you. Gradually going in and in, exploring your inner world. How does it feel to be you right here, right now, physically, emotionally, mentally? Scan your body from top to bottom, noticing all the physical sensations that are present. Allowing the breath to be easy and uncontrolled, and inviting easefulness into your body. With each exhale, leaning a little bit more into the support of the ground, trusting the support just a little more. Choose your primary anchor. It can be your breath or any other physical sensation that is easy for you to come back to every time you notice that your mind is wandering off, that you're not here anymore. And I would like to dedicate the energy from our practice to Regina, Yanni's daughter, who is fighting COVID right now in Mexico City. If you want to join me in this dedication, even if you don't know her, that would be awesome. And of course, if you want to dedicate this practice to somebody else also, you can do that. And now breathing easily without trying to control your breath. Bring to mind a decision you're currently struggling with. And rather than focusing on your fear of what might or might not happen, try opening to what feels true to you. So reflecting on this decision you're struggling with, I suggest you scan your body and notice what's happening in the body. What is the struggle about? Acknowledge the fear, acknowledge the struggle, and then ask yourself, what else is possible in this moment? What is true right now? Without strategizing, analyzing, or imagining the consequences of honoring what is true, simply let this truth as you know it rise within you. Feel it physically. Notice where it lives in your body and how it expresses itself. When you feel your truth, when you acknowledge it, scan your body once again and notice if the fear and struggle have disappeared. Maybe yes, maybe no. It's okay either way. Just notice what's happening. And as you move through your day today, I invite you to let what is true for you to fill you. from within, even if you don't quite understand it, even if you cannot find the words for it. Just trust the process. Start noticing how does truth to be authentic, truth to do what feels right, how it expresses itself in your body. And know that it will land you to beautiful destinations beyond your wildest dreams if you allow yourself to follow your truth without questioning it. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I'll see you tomorrow.